Hello everyone, this is Drew for Drew Drives at Grub's Acura in Grapevine, Texas, and today let's go for a drive in this 2025 Acura RDX base model. So I have a video on every other trim level except the base because the base is so hard to come by. They are actually very popular in the 2025 model because it looks really good for a base model. And all the base models come with all-wheel drive, which is pretty cool. It's stock Super all-wheel drive standard now on the RDX, and I think it has been since 2024. But yeah, so the base model has black wheels and a black grille, and it just looks really cool. It doesn't look like a base model, which is probably why it's so, popular. Let me just adjust my steering real quick. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And yeah, so you have the same powertrain, 272 horsepower, 280 pound-feet of torque. You have the 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. That's in the RDX and TLX. This has the Acura 9-speaker or 10-speaker sound system, if I remember correctly. It does not have the it does not have the ELS sound system. The tech package and up will give you that sound system. You still have the regular gauge cluster. It is not fully digital, but you do have a screen in the center. And then you have the true touchpad interface as well. And in the 2025 RDX, you have full screen Apple CarPlay, which is nice as well. And you have heated seats. And this is the Greystone interior. Looks quite nice. Also, you have a little bit of difference on the center console, like the stitching and everything like that. You also have more stitching here. This is a majestic black pearl with black wheels. As I said, the black wheels come standard on the base model now, which is very interesting. You also have a black grille, so it looks like an A-spec. From the front, you would think it's an A-spec. I'm telling you, like, it's a pretty good look. It's pretty good looking for a base model. All the trim's blacked out. It looks like an A-spec. Everything, there's no chrome, which is really interesting. So that's why the base model 2025 is real popular. For the entry-level RDX, you get one that looks like a A-spec. Dual outlet exhaust. Here's the trunk with the RDX cargo mat, capless fuel filling system. The price on this RDX is $46,650 on the window sticker. Yeah, so it's the Acura 9-speaker sound system, as I mentioned, which is cool. And yeah, it's wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration. And I might be wrong. I think the full screen CarPlay may only be on the A-spec Advance and the Advance. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't exactly remember. But yeah, for a base model, it looks pretty dang good. It surprises me that the base model has all blacked out trim. It's like a blackout package. The only chrome is the exhaust tips. It looks better than the tech. Like, these base models sell really fast because of their styling. Like, it's an interesting choice. Now let's get this RDX out on the road. Yeah, because and this generation of the RDX has been out since 2019, so it's been 6 years of the same model year, of the same model. And it's been facelifted twice now. So I'm interested to see what the redesign is going to look like. It's well due for a redesign for sure. I mean, this RDX is nice, but it definitely needs a redesign with like a full digital gauge cluster and all the upgrades that you find on the MDX and everything like that. And also the Acura ADX is coming out this year. So that's going to be a big thing because it's a smaller SUV than the RDX and it's at a really good price point. And based off the pictures, it looks really good. The ADX is going to share the same powertrain as the Integra. It's basically an Integra SUV, kind of like a Honda HR-V. And I'm interested to see that and get videos on that car as well. But as of right now, this RDX base is the lowest priced new SUV from Acura you can get into. And it is pretty quick. Like, the RDX is a really fun car to drive. Like, it has a nice transmission, nice responsiveness. The low end torque on this Turbo 4 is really good. has good pickup. And what I've noticed is, even though the TLX and the RDX share the same powertrain, the RDX has always felt peppier. It feels quicker. I don't know why. Like, just like in gradual acceleration and even hard acceleration since 2019, and when the redesigned TLX came out in 2021, it's literally felt, RDX has felt faster. I can never understand why that was the case, and it still feels the same way. Like, if I drive this and a 2025 TLX Tech back to back, this will probably feel faster. Like, this car is just picking up acceleration really easily, and I can see why this base model is so popular. Like, I just can't get over, when I first saw this 2025 base, I thought it was like a variant. I thought it was an A-spec from the front, and then when I walk around it, I'm like, what the? It has the base model wheels, but they're black, and all the trim is blacked out. Yeah, you can see that. Nice acceleration, transmission responds very smooth, quickly, and it's a smooth drive. It's a nice car. But yeah, I mean, if you're looking at the 2025 RDX and you don't need all the features, and you don't need like all the features that you'd get in an A-spec or advanced or something, you might as well get, like, you'll be very happy with the base model just because how good it looks. And the base model gives you basically what you need. I mean, you have blind spot, you have heated seats, you have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You don't have a wireless charging tray out. That is missing that. Like, this little cutout for your phone, this base model doesn't have the charger, but the tech package and above will all have it. You even have a panel sunroof. So this car gives you a lot of great stuff, and you'll be pretty happy with this car. And it looks stylish, especially with this fully blacked out one. It is a nice car. And obviously, with this being the second redesign, everything feels a little, I mean, it's, the transmission, I'm sure, was tuned a little bit better too. Like, obviously doing a facelift, the manufacturer is going to, you know, try to make the gear shifts a little bit smoother and everything like that, and fix little things here and there. So it definitely does feel that way. It feels pretty, you know, feels pretty good to drive. Everything feels good. It's a nice car. Acura did a good job with this 2025 base model. I really like that. I really like that styling with the blackout look to it. But anyways, actually, before we end this video, I want to show you the backup camera. You have these three views. But yeah, thank you for watching another video, Drew Drives. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and be sure to check out the link to Grubbs Acura and Grubbs family dealerships in the description below if you'd like to shop for the 2025 RDX.